Hi everyone, it's me Darlene. I am here with block number 3 of our log cabin Afghan. It's hard to show you because I'm very close to the camera, trying to get a little bit further away so you can see. It looks very much like the other blocks, but once again we are going to be starting with a different number of stitches in the center and working around, so it's going to end up being different than block 1 and 2. If you are new to this series, please go watch episode 1 and episode 2 to learn why and how we are making these log cabin blocks. It's going to end up being an Afghan, and you are able to make the Afghan any size you want by making as many blocks as you want. I will have one more block after this, and then the final video, episode 5, we will be putting the blocks together. So do go watch the other videos. The playlist link is down below in the description box, in the pinned comment, and also on the end screen. I don't really have any tips to share with you, so let's just get started. I am going to suggest that you get a piece of paper and a pen or pencil, the writing utensil of your choice, and jot down some notes as we go in case you want to keep track of the sections and how we work each section. For block number 3, we want to work 10 stitches, so we are going to make a chain of 11. If you need a basic video on how to get started with the slip knot, the chain, and single crochet, I also have a beginner's video for that in the description box and on the end screen and in the pinned comment. So you can go check that out. Now we're just going to work 10 single crochet across. We are going to chain 1 at the end of every row, just like we have been doing. And for this block, and this is section 1, we are going to do 8 rows. And I will be back to show you what that looks like. And this is what we have. We worked 10 stitches across, we worked 8 rows. You can see we have 4 ridges, 1, 2, 3, 4. We are going to turn and we are going to work on section 2. Since we have 8 rows in this direction, we are going to be picking up 8 stitches here, 2 per ridge, and then we will do an additional 6 rows after the pickup row, and I will show you what that looks like. I do want to remind you to always pick up and do the first chain with your new color. And I'm not going to be showing you how to do the pickup row because I have shown you that in both video number 1 and number 2. So just make sure you go watch the other videos first, and then this will totally make sense to you. So for section 2, again, I'm picking up 8 stitches, and then I will work 6 additional rows after the pickup row. This is what section 2 looks like after we are done, and we are going to turn in this direction and we are going to work on section 3. We will be picking up 6 stitches here and 10 stitches here for a total of 16 stitches, and then we are going to work 4 additional rows after the pickup row. This is what section 3 looks like. We had 16 stitches across, and we did 4 rows after the pickup row. That's our pickup row down here. And then we have 2 nice ridges. That means we have 4 rows. Now we are going to turn, and we are going to pick up 4 stitches from here and 8 stitches from here for a total of 12 stitches. And then we are going to work just 2 additional rows after the pickup row. So it's a good time to use a tiny bit of scraps. We'll see what I have. I know I have some of this yellow in some of the blocks, but not much, so I'm going to use this. This is what I have left. That's enough for an entirely new project. We just finished section 4, and it looks like that. We are going to turn and work on section 5. We will pick up 2 stitches from here, 10 stitches from here, 6 stitches from this end for a total of 18 stitches, and then we will work 6 additional rows after the pickup row. Talk about cutting it close. This is all I have of this color. I thought it was going to be enough for this piece, and I was really starting to worry. As it was, I started doing my stitches a little bit tighter here just to have enough of a tail to weave in. We just completed section 5. We did 6 rows, we worked across 18 stitches, and now we are turning to do section 6. We will be picking up 6 stitches here, 8 stitches here, and 4 stitches here for a total of 18 stitches. And then we are going to work only 2 additional rows after the pickup row. So this is also a good time for small scraps. This is what section 6 looks like. We are going to turn, and we are going to work on section 7. We will be picking up 2 stitches here, 16 stitches here, and 2 stitches here for a total of 20 stitches. And once again, we are going to work only 2 additional rows after the pickup row. That is it for section number 7. Section 8, we are going to pick up 2 stitches here, 12 stitches across here, 6 stitches here for a total of 20 stitches. And then we are going to complete just 2 additional rows again after the pickup row. And that is what section 8 looks like. So section 9, we are going to pick up 2 stitches here, 18 stitches across here, 2 stitches here, over here, for a total of 22 stitches. And we are going to work 4 additional rows after the pickup row. This is what we have at the end of section 9. Moving on to section number 10. We will be picking up 4 stitches from here, 18 stitches across here, and 2 stitches here for a total of 24 stitches, and we will be working 4 additional rows after the pickup row. This is what it looks like after section 10. We only have 3 more sections to go, so we are almost done. Section 11. We are going to pick up 4 stitches from here, 20 stitches from across here, and 2 stitches at the end for a total of 26 stitches, and we are going to work 6 additional rows after the pickup row. Gee, I didn't realize that I put 2 colors the same, that close to each other. I don't think I've ever done that in any of the blocks that I've made, but that's okay. I'm not taking it apart. We just finished section 11, and it looks like this, and we are turning to section 12, our next to the last section. We are going to pick up 6 stitches here, 20 stitches across here, 4 stitches at the end for a total of 30 stitches, and we are going to work again 6 additional rows after the pickup row. We are done section 12. We have just 1 more section to go. This is what section 12 looks like. Moving on to the final section, section 13. We are going to pick up 6 stitches here, 22 across here, and 4 stitches here for a total of 32 stitches. And we are working just 2 additional rows after the pickup row. And we are done. This is what section 13 looks like, our 2 final rows. And if you count all the edges, we should have 32 stitches. We have 32 on this one. We just worked on this one. And then when you look at the other rows, well, you just look and say, okay, there would be 2 stitches here because there's only 2 rows. And there would be 6 stitches here because there's 6 rows. And then we have 24 here. So 24 plus 6 is 30, plus 2 is 32. So all the way around, you should have 32 in all. And that's going to make it match up in any direction with the other blocks. Okay, that is it for this block. I hope you enjoyed it. I will be back shortly with block number 4, and then there will be just the final episode after that, putting the blocks together. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!